Hello, and welcome back to some more Fall Guys today. On the last episode, we got a pretty good win. In fact, I think we've been on a decent streak the last few episodes, so I feel pretty good about that. Um, hoping to keep that up. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. At this point, I'm kind of just ready for Season 2, to be honest. I feel like I've played so much of Season 1 where it's become, just, you know, whatever. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Alright, come on, load, please. DoorDash. Alright. Let's get that win. It's just normal DoorDash. Yes, it is. Alright. Sometimes I feel like the game takes a lot longer to load than normal. Alright, we're just gonna go for it, I think. And hope that we have the vision. We don't. It's been a while, actually, like from the last episode since I played. So I don't have a lot to talk about from the previous episode. I don't actually remember what we did other than, you know, win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. I wish that were true. Yeah. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about in terms of Fall Guys. I've been looking up a lot on this game called Genshin Impact, which I think comes out tomorrow or Monday. One of those days, and I definitely plan on uploading some content on that. Pretty excited for it. Hopefully it ends up being an enjoyable game. From everything I've seen, it looks really good. And then of course, but a lot of people watching this probably won't know, but I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. Got into the game with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for the DS, I believe. And then I didn't really play a whole lot of it, just was my first introduction to the game. The systems and mechanics were pretty intimidating to me at the time. But then I got back into it with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and I actually didn't play a whole lot of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate either until Monster Hunter World was actually announced. So I wasn't really super into it at the time. But yeah, once Monster Hunter World was announced, I put not a whole lot of time compared to most people, about 120 hours into Monster Hunter 4 before the release of World, and then I put, again, not a lot of time compared to a lot of other people, but I put about 450 hours into World, Iceport included. So that's my backstory, I guess, for my experiences with Monster Hunter. Hopefully we win this. Orders is one of those games that can turn on a dime, so not really too worried about all that. Looks like some people have given up. That's good. But yeah, so reason I bring all this up is because recently Monster Hunter Rise has been announced, and Monster Hunter Stories 2, although I've never played the Stories games, so I'm not sure, but I'm very excited for Monster Hunter Rise for the Switch. Looks like it's going to be a Switch exclusive. I don't know. I don't have much else to talk about right now. That, Demon Souls, I'm super excited for. Season 2 of Fall Guys, I'm super excited for. I don't know. Not a whole lot going on in the world of KED right now, to be honest. Just sort of playing some games. I actually haven't played any games in like a week. Because what I do is I record all my footage for the weekend, since I work during the week. And yeah, haven't really played much video games. I've been watching The Masked Singer, just reruns actually of the old episodes on Hulu. I think they're doing a new season. Maybe it's already started, I don't know. I'm not completely certain on that, but that show's really good. I like talent shows like that. I haven't watched a whole lot of anything else, honestly. I was watching Cowboy Bebop for a while, about halfway through, I think. I don't remember what episode I'm on, but I never actually watched Cowboy Bebop all the way through. I've watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes, and could never really get into it until recently. So I'll probably watch that tonight. I don't know. I don't know what else. But this episode's actually going to go up late because I didn't do any pre-recording. I was trying, with Fall Guys, since like the store changes and there's different things, I feel like it's a game I like to release the episodes of it as like close together as possible. Okay, rock and roll. Hopefully I have a good team here. I like to make them like recent as possible, so that way it doesn't feel artificial or like if there's a big change in the game. Oh, I think we won because blue hasn't even started yet. How does that even happen? Did they all just run ahead? I would just give up at that point. I don't know why that yellow is doing what they're doing. It doesn't matter. Oh, whatever. What was I even talking about? Cowboy Bebop. It's a good show. It's really good, actually. If you haven't seen it and you're interested in anime, it's one of the best there is. I'm sad I've never gotten into it until recently, personally. I haven't actually finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood either. Ooh, hexagons, alright. So, I think I got like 20 or 30 episodes into that. That's a really good one too. Other things distract me at times, and you know, life happens. Alright, let's win some hexagons here. Ooh, that was a close one. Uh-oh. That's okay. Oh no! That's not okay. That is much less okay. Oh wow, we're on the second to bottom. Need to cut some people off here. Oh, nope, we lost. Well, that's how the story goes. Not my best game, but we made it to Hexagon, so with 2 team games no less. Feel pretty good about that. Getting back into the swing of things here in Fall Guys, so I'm not mad. Okay. I wish I had better recording equipment, because then I could record a much larger variety of things. Personally, I feel like the Fall Guys content is sort of stale. Not that like my content in general is stale for Fall Guys, but even like people that I like to watch, like Northern Lion, for instance, I find myself getting more and more bored of his Fall Guys videos, just because it's like, okay, I've seen this like 40 times now. How much more can I watch? And it's, I don't know, it gets a little tedious. So I think what I'll probably do, if Genshin Impact ends up being fun for me, I don't know yet. It's a free-to-play game, so there's really no excuse not to try it out, at least. But if it ends up actually being an enjoyable time, then what I'll probably do is just do 1 episode of Fall Guys per week, and then supplement with Genshin Impact for a while until that either gets boring or I don't know. This week it will still be 3 weekend episodes of Fall Guys. Oh, why was the door so slow there? Huh. They like changed the speed on the door. That was really weird. Usually if you're coming at the slime, as soon as you hit the slime, you go to the door. It's just starting to go up, because by the time you get down... Huh. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, so my plan for this weekend is still 3 episodes of Fall Guys. So the one yesterday, and then today, and then 1 tomorrow. Which I'll probably... Oh, because the store resets tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is just record this one today. This is actually going up today, and then tomorrow that one will actually be going up tomorrow, because it's just a quick 3 games of Fall Guys, you know, nothing crazy. This one actually might be 4 games of Fall Guys, depending on how well I do this next round. But yeah, I'm excited for Genshin Impact. I don't know if I'm going to spend money on it yet. We'll see. Probably not at first. I'll probably just let the game, you know, get me invested, because I don't like spending money on games that are designed as free to play initially, because you don't know whether or not you enjoy the game. Typically, when I make a purchase for a game, you know, I don't expect the game to have free-to-play style or monetization in it. So I'm willing to spend the money, because I know that the game I'm getting is... I'm going to be able to play it all the way through with no issues. And if it does have free-to-play stuff and it's not a free game, then I'm not going to buy it. Pretty much is my strategy. But if it's a free game that's really good, and also is like, hey, you can spend some money on the game, you know, for... you know, various reasons, then I'm more inclined to spend money on it than a game that costs money baseline. So, for instance, the Avengers game, I can't justify purchasing it right now, because the way the monetization is designed and the way the game currently is in its current state, it just doesn't seem like it's worth the investment, time or money. But Genshin Impact is asking, you know, it's not asking for your money right off the bat. And so because of that, I'm more inclined to spend money on it. Because if I put like 20, 30 hours into the game, I've at least enjoyed it enough to justify a purchase if it was a retail game. So that's sort of how I do free to play. If I can spend 30 hours in your game and I haven't spent a dime and you never gave me reason to spend a dime, then I'll consider, putting in some money. But that's a slippery slope, I found, because I've spent an embarrassing amount of money on free-to-play games before, because I was like, yeah, I'll spend, $10 on whatever. And then next thing you know, the next month comes out, and you're like, oh yeah, I've already spent $10. Why not spend a little bit more? I've put in enough money to justify a $60 purchase, so I'll spend up to $60 in the game. But then the game refreshes with a new season or a big update, and you're like, oh well, I better spend more money or whatever. Hopefully, I'm not the only one who falls into that trap, but I have spent too much money on games before in the past. So for Genshin Impact, we'll see. I don't intend to spend a whole lot of money on it. At least that's not my initial plan. But if it's good enough, I'll be willing to at least spend an amount of money. It all depends. There's actually a phone game I play that I think is a really good phone game. It's a gacha game, but I have never felt the need to spend money on it, which is really nice. Even though I have spent money on it, just to support the developers. And that one I actually enjoy a lot. Just because it's a daily thing that I can, be invested in with the community, and it's a lot of fun. It's much better than Raid Shadow Legends, for instance, which is that game that everyone always talks about. It sort of fell out of the limelight for a while, but I have seen a few people promoting it with sponsored ads and stuff recently, which I was like, whoa, okay, so they're still pushing, huh? But in my opinion, Raid, I actually did download it because I do like those kinds of games. It asks way too much of your time for it to be worth like the mobile game market, and it expects you to spend a lot of money if you want to be invested and good in the game. If you want to feel like you're making progress, you have to spend a lot of money and spend a lot of time, which to me is not, it feels extremely scummy, and also the game is just not that good. It's not very fun to play after a while. At first you're like, oh cool, this has some depth to it, but once you've cleared all of the stages in the game, which is pretty easy to do, why are you grabbing people, man? The game will then, start asking you to grind the stages, and that is probably the worst part of that game. When the game starts asking you to just replay stages with other heroes to level them up, it's awful. It's super awful, because in order to sacrifice heroes or whatever, if I remember correctly, you have to get their levels to a certain point. And I just hate it. I hated it so much. Whereas the other gacha game I have, it's called AFK Arena. It's really fun. It's simple, but the character designs are cool. They've done collaborations with SNK and Ubisoft and stuff. So they have good rep. But what's weird is I never see anyone advertise for it, so I don't know if they just aren't in the market for sponsors or what. But I mean, if my channel ever became big enough, I would be super into doing an ad for them or something, because I play their game. I've been playing it for a year and a half now, I think pretty much since the game's been out. I was playing it because I saw an ad for it. I thought it looked kind of neat. The ad was not indicative of the game at all. Oh, I have a tail. Anyone near me? Nope. Oh, tail tag. But yeah, so it's a fun game, and I've been playing it, and like I said, I've never felt my tail back. I've never felt the actual need to spend money on it. I've only spent money on it because I think that the developers have a really good idea, and I want them to continue supporting the game. Plus, the community is really good. It's a lot of seemingly people who don't play video games, but that's honestly okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I lost. Aw, damn. I thought I could grab that tail. Well, I think we'll get a fourth round in here. So, came so close. But yeah, so that game's really fun. If you're into Gacha style games and looking for something to have on your phone to spend some time on, I highly recommend it. It's called AFK Arena. And this is not an ad. I am not nearly popular enough to do ads, so you can trust me. But with that said, AFK, if you're listening, I'll sponsor you, or you can sponsor me, whatever. I'll promote you daily. I don't care. It's a good game. I like it. But yeah, so Genshin Impact is in that vein of game where it's free to play. You collect heroes or whatever. But it looks cool. It's like it almost gives me like Trials of Mana vibes, like the recent remake of it, the 3D one. I think it's called Trials of Mana, right? It gives me like that kind of vibe. Very action RPG. It clearly rips a lot from Breath of the Wild and a little bit of Nier Automata vibes, just in like some of the combat stuff. But it looks good. It's made by a Chinese company called Miho. I don't know much about them, but I'm excited to play the game. So that's definitely a thing. Other than that, though, I don't know. Not a whole lot really to say about the game. Cool, I made it first in Seesaws. Because I haven't played it yet. But I am definitely excited. I hope it's good. I hope it's not a greedy monetization game. But from what all the research I've done about people who played the beta, it doesn't sound like it's going to be. But you can't stand there. Oh, you can stand there. Interesting. Huh. Did they fix that in general, or? Oh my god. This guy's bold, man. Wow. He knows where the spots are, apparently. See, that's dangerous. I don't know why you'd bother doing that. Jeez. You guys are gonna lose. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't do it. Why would you do it? What's the point? I don't get it. But yeah, so long story short, I will, as of next week, probably only be posting one episode of Fall Guys. I actually have to check when the season's over, because I think it's coming up. Because once Season 2 hits, we'll be doing a bunch of episodes of Fall Guys, just for the excitement, because I'm super excited. This game's great. Devolver Digital, as usual, publishes very good indie games, and this one's no different. So I feel good about continuing to support the game. I do wish, honestly, that there was more stuff to buy in the store. I know that this game technically isn't a free-to-play game. It's only on PS4 for like the month that it was released. But regardless, I would still be up for spending more money. I haven't even spent the money of the total value of the game yet, so not that I support monetization in games really, but I mean, when you have a $20 game, I feel like it's justified to add a few cosmetics or whatever. You know, no big deal. Just, I hope they don't start making it like really hard to earn currency, or like offering crowns for money, because that would be really scummy if they did that. But anything else is totally fine. Adding like costumes that you can purchase, just as long as it's not any of the third-party costumes, I feel like that would be okay. Oh no! I'm just gonna let that ball pass. I don't trust it. Like this costume I'm wearing right now, I think was a purchased costume. So, because I was planning on buying this game anyway, and then they were like free on PlayStation. I was like, oh, well, shoot. I guess that $20 I can, you know, give you back anyway, and I still have $5. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Oops-a-daisy. Wow, is this third round? Third round, Hoopsie-Daisy. That's a big game of Hoopsie-Daisy. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a game this populated of Hoopsie-Daisy. Hoopsie-Daisy. I don't know what team I'm on. Red? On red team. I guess we'll go up the hill here. Didn't do a great job of it, but we'll just maintain hill and hope we get something out of it. Oh, I whiffed that so bad. Okay. Red team is losing. That's not good. I don't think I've scored any points up until now, so that's also not good. I'm pretty sure that guy made it through the hoop. So, what is happening? Why can no one play this game right now? What the heck? Did they nerf our dive or something? What is going on? I'm so confused. We're tied with yellow right now, so that's good. It's definitely a close game. Oh no. Blue is killing it. Like it's just between yellow and red. Shoot. Like I saw it first. See, a gold ring would be... Alright, we qualified. Not the best game of Hoops to Daisy I've ever played personally, but I'll take it. So 20 people remain? 20-man tiptoe, perhaps? We'll see. We shall see. Oh, block party, okay. A 20-man block party is pretty easy, though. I say that, and now I'm gonna get kicked out. Oh. I like that wavy design. I don't think I've ever seen that in the shop for me. Alright. We're in it to win it. Yeah. Sekiro playthrough's going pretty well. Hopefully everyone is watching that. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It being a game that I've already beaten once, it's definitely an enjoyable revisit a year later. So, and of course, I still remain excited to get Demon's Souls when the PS5 comes out, but I don't know how the pre-order situation is being handled at this time, so hopefully I can get one at launch. I'll have to wait and see, though. Definitely be saving up for that. Alright, now it's gonna do the thing. There's only 20 people, so I mean... it's really not... The fact that anyone's gotten eliminated so far is... pretty crazy. Let's see, 6 people? Okay. 6 people are eliminated, so that brings us down to 12 people? Or 14 people? So probably 77 fall ball. Oh, that was the 4th round, I think. So this might be the final. Ooh, 14-man hexagons. Alright, hexagon redemption time. The last round wasn't so good, so let's get it. I'm also thinking of maybe beginning some... Oop. Couldn't jump there. Oh, I made us both fall. My angle was kind of weird. Not the best move I could have made there, but... Oh! We could have made it to the other side there. Oh, did I just throw the needle? Nope, okay, I'm still in it. It's not over till it's over in hexagons, so... Just gonna keep running. We might actually hold here. Just keep our eyes out for anyone who might fall in our territory. Like that guy. Still got a handle on this. Oh, man. Whew. He deserved it. He cut us off. I should have stayed away. Bided my time. Oh well. Tried to play an aggressive game and it, you know, paid off and it didn't pay off, so. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And leave me a comment down below. Alright, take care. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.